All right, we're having a good time, perhaps too good of a time here with Darrin Davis. We just finished up a workshop, and you talked about, for kids, the seasons of thirds. Go.
Season of thirds, the first third of the season. I think if you talk to your students about this, it gains a perspective to the season, because we all know the first third of the season, there's no performances. It's all band camp. It's all work.
And it's hot.
It is. Well, in
Weather.
Oklahoma, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's hot everywhere. But it's the third of the season that there's no sense of reward for the investment that the kids are making into the show. And that's where kids get frustrated and they maybe want to quit. But if you can keep perspective about the second and third season, the second third of the season is ball game season. You haven't really started doing contests yet.
Like September, early October?
Yeah, like September, early October. The show's starting to take on character. The kids are starting to grasp the program, the show. It's starting to come to life. And you know what? To me, that's the third of the season that bands either survive or thrive. That's where we grow the most, or we sink the most. Keeping freshmen and first-year members with their eye on the prize for the third of the season, the last third of the season. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about going to contests and receiving applause and gratification for all your hard work. I mean, let's face it, that's what kids perform. They want to perform, and it's in their environment. The show has taken on a strong character of its own, and it's fun to perform.
Right.
Audiences get it, and to me, one of the most important aspects is where the kids they begin to put closure on the season.
Right.
They begin to reflect on all the accomplishment, all that work in the first third when it was so hot to where they are now, and it puts reflection into the entire season.
So, season of thirds, the first is all work, no play. The second part is lots of work, but a little bit of play, and the third is lots of play. So, do you talk to your kids about the thirds, and when do you talk to them?
We're essentially in band camp. We'll gain perspective, because you think about it, you have freshman students or first-year band members, they have no idea what that character's like at the beginning of the season. And you got to get them to believe into something. That's what a band is buying into something that's bigger than your own.
So you sit the kids down at band camp and tell them what's coming ahead.
You bet. I'll do my discussion on the season of thirds, and all my upperclassmen will roll their eyes because they know what's coming. But it's part of the education for the entire season, and grabbing those that first year members so that they realize it's worth it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sweating, but I'm gonna the more I give, I'm gonna get out of it later.
Well, even if you don't feel comfortable talking about it, play this podcast for your students or have them go to our website to watch it. Hope you enjoyed this material, and thanks, Dan, for being a part of it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.